Welcome to Explore Bliss. If you, new here, you've just tuned into an exciting journey through the heart of New York. In this special series, we are diving deep into 50 must-see places across the city that never sleeps. In this Part 1 video, we'll be exploring the first 10 iconic spots that make New York so unforgettable. From famous landmarks to hidden gems you won't want to miss. So grab your walking shoes and let's kick off this adventure in style. Let's go explore.
Today, we are diving into one of New York's most iconic landmarks, the Statue of Liberty. If you are planning to visit, here are some awesome things to do while you are there. The journey begins with a ferry ride to Liberty Island. As you sail across the New York harbor, the views of Manhattan's skyline are absolutely breathtaking. Make sure you have your camera ready because the views get even better as you approach the statue once you arrive. Head over to the Statue of Liberty Museum. It's a fantastic way to learn about the history of Lady Liberty. You'll find original artifacts, exhibits on how the statue was built, and even the original torch that was replaced in 1986. For those of you looking for a little adventure, I highly recommend climbing up to the pedestal. It's to 15 steps, but trust me, the panoramic views of New York Harbor, Ellis Island, and beyond are so worth it. There's also an elevator option for anyone who prefers that. Now, if you're up for a real challenge, you can go even higher and climb up to the crown. There are 354 steps to reach it, but the feeling of being inside the crown of this iconic statue is unforgettable. Make sure to book these tickets in advance because they sell out quickly. After all that climbing, take a relaxing stroll around Liberty Island. There are beautiful walking paths with stunning views of the statue from every angle. It's a great place to reflect and take in the atmosphere of this historic site. Before you leave, hop on the ferry to Ellis Island. It's included in the same ticket and gives you a chance to explore the Immigration Museum, where millions of immigrants entered the U. Next up is Central Park, a massive green space in the middle of Manhattan. There's so much to do here. Stroll through the park, take a walk and explore famous spots like Bethesda Terrace and Bow Bridge. Rowboat or gondola ride. Rent a boat at Lower Boathouse and paddle around the lake. Visit the Central Park Zoo, perfect for families or animal lovers. Relax in Sheep Meadow, chill out, have a picnic, or enjoy the sun with the NYC skyline in the background. Escape to the Conservatory Garden, a formal garden in the northern part of Central Park. It's divided into 3 sections, each with its own unique landscaping style: French, Italian, and English. It's a peaceful, beautiful spot that feels like a hidden gem in the city. Now we are heading to the bright lights and electric energy of Times Square. This is the heart of Manhattan's hustle and bustle. Here's what you can't miss. Times Square is all about the lights. At night, it transforms into a sea of giant billboards and neon signs. You've got to stand right in the center to really feel the energy. You are in the theater district, so it's the perfect opportunity to catch a Broadway show. From long-running classics to new hits, there's something for everyone. Don't forget to book tickets in advance. There are tons of flagship stores and unique shops around Times Square. Whether you are hunting for souvenirs or grabbing a bite, there's something for every taste. Art lovers, this one's for you. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, is one of the largest and most renowned museums in the world. Here's what to do when you visit. The Met has it all: ancient artifacts, European paintings, and modern art. You could spend hours wandering through its incredible galleries. Make sure to check out the Egyptian wing and the famous Temple of Dendur. Don't miss the rooftop garden. It offers sweeping views of Central Park and the Manhattan skyline, and you can even grab a drink and relax while you enjoy the view. Check out the Met's ever-changing special exhibits. They're always showcasing something new and fascinating, from contemporary art to historical collections. Next, we are crossing the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. It's one of New York's most photographed landmarks, and here's what you can do when you visit. Walking or biking across the bridge is a must. It's about a mile long, and the views of the Manhattan skyline and the Statue of Liberty are unbeatable. Snap some photos. The architectural details of the bridge itself are stunning, and you'll get some of the best Instagram shots in the city. Once you reach the Brooklyn side, take some time to explore Dumbo. This trendy neighborhood is full of great restaurants, art galleries, and stunning waterfront views back toward Manhattan. Next stop, the legendary Empire State Building. One of the tallest and most iconic buildings in the world, Here's what to do when you visit. Head to the 86th and 102nd floor observation decks for incredible 360-degree views of the city. On a clear day, you can see all the way to New Jersey, and at night, the city lights are magical. Inside, you'll find exhibits showcasing the history of the Empire State Building. Learn how this marvel of architecture was built and its role in New York City's history. For a special experience, visit the observation decks at night to see the city come alive with lights. It's a totally different vibe and absolutely unforgettable. Our next stop is a place of deep reflection, the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. This is one of the most important sites in New York City, honoring the lives lost on 11th September 2001. The twin reflecting pools, located where the Twin Towers once stood, are a moving tribute. The names of all the victims are inscribed around the pools, making this a place for remembrance and reflection. Inside the museum, you'll find artifacts, stories, and exhibits that tell the story of 9/11. It's a powerful and emotional experience, and one that everyone should see. After visiting the museum, take a moment to reflect in the peaceful plaza. It's a beautiful space surrounded by trees and serves as a quiet memorial in the middle of the city. Next up is Fifth Avenue, one of the most famous shopping streets in the world. Even if you are not here to shop, there's plenty to see and do. Walk along Fifth Avenue to check out the world-famous flagship stores like Tiffany & Co., Saks Fifth Avenue and Bergdorf Goodman. Even if you are not buying, the window displays are works of art. Right in the heart of Fifth Avenue is St. Patrick's Cathedral. This stunning neo-Gothic cathedral is a must-see, with beautiful stained glass and soaring spires. Take a stroll from the Empire State Building to the Plaza Hotel, passing some of NYC's most iconic landmarks along the way. Next, we are visiting the High Line, an elevated park built on a historic freight rail line. It's a unique way to see the city and enjoy nature at the same time. The High Line stretches over a mile, and it's filled with beautiful gardens, public art installations, and great views of the Hudson River. It's the perfect spot for a leisurely walk. Throughout the park, you'll find ever-changing art installations that make the High Line feel like an outdoor gallery. You never know what you'll find. And last but certainly not least, we are in Broadway and the Theatre District. This is where the magic of live theatre comes to life. Seeing a Broadway show is a must when you are in New York. Whether it's a classic like The Lion King or a new hit musical, there's always something magical playing. Want to learn more about the history of Broadway? Take a theatre district tour and hear behind-the-scenes stories about some of the most famous shows and theatres. After your show, take a walk through Times Square at night. The lights and energy are something you have to experience. It's the perfect way to end your night. That wraps up our tour of 10 must-see places in New York City. Whether you re-exploring Central Park, walking across the Brooklyn Bridge, or catching a Broadway show, there's something for everyone here in the Big Apple. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more adventures with Explore Bliss. See you in the next video.